Alright, so it's a factorize 2ax plus 3ay minus 2bx minus 3by. And we did factorization the last time. So guys, you notice that factorization, it come from like 1 to 3, because these numbers that I do, well done, Shani. These numbers that I picked, they come from 1 to 2, 1, 2, 3, right? So you notice factorization come on both of them. So let me make this a little bit smaller. It kind of thick. All right. So with factorization, we just basically group the like terms and take out the highest common factor. So that's the first thing. You guys did well on this though. I must say that. Careful with the sign though. You're supposed to get everything, right? So you put them in pairs. First, you check if anything common. I noticed that A is common, so that's why I just bracket it off. You could probably rearrange it the other way, but yeah, A na this, A na this, B na this, B na this. So you take out the highest common factor. So you think and say, what's the highest number that can go into 2 and 3? That is 1. So you take out your 1. A common, so you take out A as well. And then we divide. So remember it's on them rub it out. Because so 2ax divided by 1a. So a cancel a, right? So that is gonna leave 2x. And same thing with 3ay divided by 1a. So that leave plus 3y. Alright. Negative in our bracket, guys. I don't know why I'm always it's just a bad habit if it actually in there. Alright. So now we are going to take out the highest common factor in this bracket. So negative common, so put the minus, and as we say, b common. So this is where I think probably sometimes students will get off track. Whenever we divide in a negative by a negative, so you'd have minus 2bx minus b. So see it? Negative would cancel the negative, right? B cancel b. So now you have 2x, just like here. And now we have minus 3by divided by minus b again, which is this what we are divided by, right? So negative cancel negative, bam. You can start see the answer. You must get the same sign in both brackets. Alright. Most persons got it, but a few persons put plus b. So guys, you have to look careful when you're writing about the answer, right? Because you do all the hard work already. You don't want to give away your mark by putting 1a plus b. So you take out this one common first, which is 2x plus 3y, a common to both brackets. So we can pull out that, and then we take out 1a minus b. Or if you have a minus b, it is correct just the same. Alright? So very good, very good. Alright. In terms of this now, CXC actually put in a little trick to this, the one here. Two way, you can do it a particular way, but you can further factorize it. So most persons would say, all right, let me rewrite it first. So we have 5x squared minus 20. We know that 5 is common, right? So we take out the 5, 5 into 5. I like show the steps. So 5 into that, I got leave x squared. And then similarly, minus 20 divided by 4. Yeah, go have 5 rather. I just have to leave 4. Normally, it's a finishing, but look at this. This is a difference of 2 square, So x squared minus 4, that can further factorize, right? Difference of 2 square. So they expect us to actually factorize this again or inside the bracket. Because if they are giving you a question and say x squared minus 4, we'll write x plus 2 and x minus 4, right? So it's the same thing. So we're going to factorize this part. And we know that we just basically, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. Just text me so. One second. So that's what I'm going to do with the class here. Cool. I put this up. That makes sense. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. So as I was saying, right, we can further factorize this difference of 2 square. So to the 5 x plus 4 and x. We move 4 x plus 2 and x minus 2. So you can actually further factorize this. I'm wondering if you leave it like this, if you get the mark. But this is what they're expecting you to do. They want you to further factorize. So when you get the factorization, guys, ensure say just double check if you can get like a difference of 2 square or if you can factorize further, right? I think I saw Akila did that though. So good job. All right, let's look at this one. Brianna, that right? Or the original Brianna. All right, let's look at this one. It's a 3x squared plus 4x minus 15. So that one here is the factor method, right? If under the factor method, we use the quadratic formula. You understand, guys? We use the quadratic formula if we can factorize. But I'm going to try to see if we can factorize using the factor method. So I'm just rewrite it over here. So it's a 3x squared plus 4x minus 15. So we multiply A times C, just in case somebody don't know, we leave A, B, C. That's the first step. And then we multiply A times C. So we're going to multiply the 3x times the negative 15. 3x squared rather. And of course, this will give us negative 45x squared. So we list all the factors of 45. Factors are numbers that can go into 45 without leaving a remainder, right? So we have 1 times 45. Look like enough factors, man. And 3 times the 15. No. Yeah. And then you have 4 nines, 45. All right, so from this now, no, 5, 9, 45. From this now, we see which one can give you the 4x, right? And of course, this would be this. But you guys, please remember, you have to manipulate it in such a way that you get the positive 4. That's very important. Students sometimes tend to forget that we have to get the b, but the sign matter. It have to be positive 4x. So when we are set it out, we're going to replace the 4x with the 5 and the 9. But guess what? It's going to be 9 minus the 5 that gives us 4. So the 5 should be negative. And guys, it does not matter. We can put the negative 5 plus 9. As long as the 5 is negative and this is positive, it will work. But me take more and put the 3 with the 9. So that'll be 3x squared plus 9x minus the 5x minus 15. Alright. And then of course we bracket them out. So we take out the highest common factor. What's the highest number that can go into 3 and 9? That would be 3, right? X is also common, so we take out the x. 3x into x square, leave x. 9x, like 4 steps in a guide, that's what I'm saying. 9x divided by 3x, x cancel x, that leave 3. Put your minus. What's the highest number can go into 15 and 5, that would be 5. And of course, we divide negative into negative, positive. Negative 5 into negative 15, positive 3. And of course, we pull out one that is common, is x plus 3, that form one bracket, and then what is outside, which is 3x minus 5. So this will be our answer. Alright. So make a note of that, please. If you come on late, and then we are go to B. You see, we can get more B in the frame. It's a one packet of biscuit costs X dollars and one cup of ice cream costs Y dollars. One packet of biscuit and two packet of hold on. I need to get everything in our frame. Hold on, guys. Yeah, that better now. That better. Some old over here, so let's check. Yeah. Yeah. So everything in our frame now. So you can do, and it have what? 2, 4. That's 6 marks. So it's a one packet of biscuit costs X dollars and one cup of ice cream costs Y dollars. One packet of biscuits and two cup of ice cream costs $8, while three packets of biscuit and one cup of ice cream costs $9. Write a pair of simultaneous equation in X and Y to represent the information given, and then them say solve the equation in B1 obtained above to find the cost of one packet of biscuit and the cost of one ice cream, and that's 4 marks. So go ahead and do that one. You pause the video so we can have no bag of empty space when the time comes. Alright, so one pack of biscuit costs X dollar. So clearly them are X and Y, right? So we can just write some good notes as it go along. So biscuit equal X and then ice cream are Y. Alright. Them say one pack of biscuits. So me not read it, guys, just write it. One pack of biscuit. So biscuit are X, right? So them say one pack. So you can write 1x, 2 cups of ice cream. So that's a 2y. Since y represent ice cream, costs $8. So we can just say 8. And them say while 3 packets of biscuit. No, biscuit are X, right? So you have to look carefully, biscuit, so that's a 3x. And 1 cup ice cream, so that's a y, costs $9. And they want us to write a pair of simultaneous equation for that information, which is this. Alright, and step 2 now, so that's a 1. So you can put that one here separate for the answer for 1. And that's what they wanted to do, write it in the simultaneous form. So we did that already. So 2 now says, solve the equation obtained in B1 above to find the cost of 1 pack of biscuit and 1 cup of ice cream. So that's how them are. 1 cup of ice cream costs 1 cup. Alright, so we could use the equation. So x plus 2y equal 8 and 3x plus y equal 9. Alright, me and mates, so me that get rid of the y because I think it's easier. Because you're going to multiply by this by 1 and this by 2. Because we want to get the two of them to have the same number. So we multiply this by 1 and this by 2. See, it's like a swap it. Because 2 times 1 is going to give you the 2. And 1 times 2. So in the end, both of them should have the 2 in front of it, right? And then we can figure out which sign we put. Then make if we get rid of this. Make this be 0. Think about it. If you have 2x and 2x and you want that to be 0, would you add or minus?
Minus, sir.
Yeah, you're a minus, right? Because 2x minus that. So that's what we're going to do after we multiply. So we can multiply first. I change the ink again. Black Maria, you just want to show that. All right. So 1 times anything are the anything. So 1 times x is x. 1 times 2y is 2y. 1 times 8, 8. Finish with that. Multiply by this. 2 times 3. Oh, what's the question here? So 2 times 3x would be 6x. 2 times 1y would be 2y. So see there, guys, that's the objective. The objective is to get both coefficients to be the same, right? So after we get that now, we can match up the rest. So we get the coefficient to be the same, and then 2 times 9, 18. So as we said, we're going to subtract in order to get rid of the y. So remember, it's an equation. So whatever we do for 1, we have to do for r. So it will be x minus 6x. I have minus throughout the entire equation, right? Let's show that step here same way. 2y minus 2y is equal to 8 minus 18. And of course, the 6x is bigger. The minus 6x is bigger. So think of it this way. If you have 1x positive and you have 6 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Positive cancel negative. 5 leave, right? Well, guess what? They're all negative. So this would be minus 5x. This cannot be 0. We established that already, right? Because we eliminate the y. See, I can put the 0 just in case somebody might not familiar with it. Come back to this again. The 18 is bigger and it has the minus, right? So if I got the minus 10. So long story short, we're going to divide now. I want to use that side there. Okay, finish. So minus 5x is equal to negative 10. That's 0 will go away. And then we divide by the coefficient of x, which is negative 5. So we just divide throughout by negative 5. So x is equal to 2. Remember what this represents, right? Biscuit. So we find the biscuit, we can find the ice cream. So because we use x as 2, we can use the equation 1. I think that is very straightforward. So we have, anywhere we see x, we're going to substitute the value as we know x are 2. All right, I will take the opposite, which is minus 2. So you're minus 2 from both sides. So 2y is equal to 6. And then we divide both sides by 2, which is opposite of the multiplication. It's supposed to be y, which is the ice cream. Why do you have excess of? So the ice cream, and guys, remember, when you're in the exam, check it. Just in case you make a mistake, you can check it. If come back to the original question, let me just small it up. You check it by checking verse the original, right? Remember they say, oh, hold on, we need to go quick. They originally said 1 pack of biscuit that are for $2. No, we say a $2. And 2 cup of ice cream. So if 1 cup of ice cream are for $3, 2 cup of for 6. So see it, we get the 8 there. So alright, them say 3 packets of biscuit. We know say biscuit are 2, so that's gonna be 3 times 2, 6. And 1 cup of ice cream. We get ice cream to be 3. So you add the 3, you get the 9. So please ensure so you check it in the exam. You don't want to leave nothing to chance. Alright? All right, so we'll just give it the time and then we'll go down to the next one. All right. Hmm?
Simultaneous equation. Did you get that? When you're gonna do those, give me a time on that one.
A time and what? We never hear the first part of what you say,
Simultaneous equation, sir. I did grasp that properly.
Well, whenever you go actually teach it alone back,
You're going to do it back again, sir?
well, we're doing it now. We never did go because in class we upon trigonometry, after that more do statistics. So me not think me I get the time for like do it as a topic again. Me the one look on like gradient and them something like coordinate geometry. And them they carry more marks, a lot more marks to so me the one touch those. So
Sir, so
after trig we want to do stats. So
sir, can you do that gradient?
well it's in a pipeline but it's in a regular class me I go do it. Gradient, length of line and them something there. Equation and the line also. And then me also want to touch on writing the form. A long time I no see that come.
Do you
Where
have a video on the YouTube with your simultaneous? Do you have one on it on
yeah
YouTube?
man, whole heap. Want to do this as well. So them are the four main ones apart from the marathon. What I can do, I get more simultaneous equation on this as we have 17 more days. 16, yeah. So I can get more and we practice the past paper then. All of these are past papers, With the marathon are just entire past paper because I want everyone to get familiar with how it's structure, all of them something there. How them word it, everything. Even though six have a way sometimes we just word it weird. But you see, once you do it comfortably over a period of time, you will master it. If I see where I get the time, but I doubt it, guys, because I literally 1 month you have you don't gonna get. All right, can proceed now. That question wasn't bad. The total was what? 12 marks. Let me see. Yeah. So that's a 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 4, 12. Yeah. Oh, it actually there, so. So that 12 marks wasn't bad at all. I think I think most persons would have got that 12 marks based on the response. I think this one, 5x squared minus 20, a few persons would have dropped probably a mark there. But good job, guys. Good job. And guys, if you don't get the video by tomorrow, just text me. All right, this one is a function question. All right, it's a given that f of x is equal to 2x minus 5. Let me big it up, guys. And g of x is x squared minus 31. Calculate the value of f negative 2 gf as the composite and then the inverse. I think when we're doing functions, I do this in class, But do it same way, guys. I think I did this in class already. But do it same way. All right. And pause the video too. All right. So it's a given f of x is equal to 2x minus 5 and g of x is equal to x squared minus 31. Calculate the value of f negative 2. That's pretty straightforward, right? We're going to take x and f rather. Anywhere we see f, we're going to put any x rather, we put negative 2. So that one is very simple. It's a substitution. So let me write it over here. So f of x is equal to 2x minus 5. Yes, when you can do that. All right. Now, anywhere we see x, we're going to put the value -2. So just like we replace negative x with -2 here, we're going to say 2 minus 2 minus 5. 2 times negative, or positive times a negative, -4 minus 5. So this would have been -9. Guys, don't leave it as this. Somebody gave me this. Let's finish it. All right. -4 minus 5 will give a -9. Why? Let me show you something. May I show them something here now, guys, because them something here can be different between pass and fail or a straight A or just a regular grade 1, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them negative. There's no positive to cancel it, so you add and keep the negative. So in other words, it would have been -9. All right. So that one, the seal, the answer would have been -9. All right, we could look at the next one now, which is to combine the function. Now, the rule says the last function you must write first. So like how we have GF, right back, hold on, let me do something better. Do something better than what we are doing. I want to put 1 in it. All right, so GF, right? So we're going to write back all of F. Now, F is 2x minus 5, right? 2x minus 5. So we're going to write back all of F. So we write back that. So the last function, whichever is the last function, that becomes our x in G. Work with me now, guys. Now, G, let me write G as the color here. So G of x, I could say it's x squared minus 31. Now, anywhere we say x, we're going to put this. So like this is x already, right? So this is x squared, all of this are x minus 31. Tell me if you don't follow, guys. So you write the first function, which is the last function, which is f, 2x minus 5. And because this is x squared, this is literally x. So just as is x squared minus 31, you write back this. All right. Now, this is what we call an expansion. Some persons plug in the -1, but me just go show it. Because I think, because this is a topic in itself, right? Americans call it foiling. The first time I teach American, I say foiling. I want to teach me foil. I say, when you foiling? And then I realize expansion, right? So you're going to use 2x times this. So 2 times 2, 4x squared. It's a long way now, guys. 2 times this minus 10x. We use -5. -5 times this 2 will give us -10x. -5 times that, positive 25. A negative times a negative, minus 31, right? I'm going to simplify. So 4x squared minus 20x. This now will give one -6. All right, I'm going to plug in 1 now. Because that's what they say right here. Plug in 1. After we combine it, we'll plug in 1. So you square the 1 first, and then 4 times 1, 4. -20 times this, minus 20. -6 minus 6, right? So it will become 4. Both of them negative, so minus 26. And you get minus 22. Or you could do like what me see some of the students did. They plug in 1 from here. So you plug in 1 from here. That's our 2x minus 5 square minus 31. So they put the 1 from here. And then 2 ones 2 minus the 5. That will give you a -3 square minus 31. Hold on there, guys. This is a bad workmanship. You have space. Right? Remember about this. Come on. You don't want nobody miss nothing, That is body workmanship. Did the right here. Alright, so we're gonna plug in the one from up this one. Alright? Because most students did it like that. So what you have is this. Wait there again. Those are 2x. Yeah, 2x minus 5 square minus 31, right? So what most students do, they plug in the one from here, which is actually the easier way, I think. We work out the bracket first, right? So 2 ones 2 minus 5. 2 ones 2 minus 5, negative 3. But then we have to square that. Now once a number is squared, you're going to get positive. So positive 9 minus 31. Something off though. What's that 31? 9 and 2. 2 ones 2 minus 5. That's negative 3. Negative 9.
So that's
Oh,
22.
yo,
22.
I'm fool, you know. In my head, me I start 21. Sorry. Yo, it's when I tired, it's a hell of a thing. Yeah, that's negative 22. So both answers are the same thing. Alright? I just show this guys because guess what? I want us to practice expansion. So that's why I show that. But this is the more easier way I think. I have less workout, right? Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah, man, go ahead.
on the first equation that you write, 2x minus 5,
Mm-hmm.
x minus 5, and you square that. After you square it, how did you get the second minus 10?
Okay. All right. That's all like Moisha. All right. So guys, let me go back over that part. So what we're doing, right? We're using the 2x first, multiply by all of what's in this bracket. So work with me. 2 times 2, that's 4x squared. 2x times this minus 5 over here will give me negative 10. So now I'm using, let me change the color. I'm using minus 5 now. So I'm using this minus 5 here. So minus 5 times this 2x, that's how I got the negative 10x now. And then I'm going to use this minus 5 again times negative 5, which is right here. So that will give me positive since negative times are negative positive. And then these now would be the like terms. So 625 minus 31 will give me the minus 6. And of course, these are like terms, both negative. So we add to get negative 20. Let us put back this, because these are the only x squared term, right? We just write back that as it is. And basically hit that. Guys, I want you to only do this part, please. But tonight,
So I want to say something to you when I finish.
all right. I'm finished, man.
All right. You notice when you look at mine, I got off with the square. You know the format that I use when you said you use the last one first and split it into.
Yeah, which
You
is
saw
which is
mine.
up here,
So it
so
would not.
yeah,
So I tried to do it with this. So basically I'm seeing that you don't have a square for the number. What if it instead of you have the x square, what if it have three x? You do it in the way that I was doing
yeah,
it.
yeah. So it'll be
So this is
like
a new
this.
one then. All right. So I'm understanding now.
All right.
Oh, you
Yeah.
saw my one.
Yeah, man, that's all right. That's all right.
All right.
Yeah. So because of x square, just remember, so the last one are gonna be x itself. So if a 3x and it will end up be out of the front. But because of
Yeah.
square,
That was
yeah,
it that I was trying. I was doing to
yeah,
put the number at the front, but now you're showing that once it's a square, you square the complete
yeah,
because it's not a
yeah,
number. All
yeah,
right.
yeah. So guys, I know we're gonna just do this one, and I want you guys to, if you can, draw this on your own. Because we got in. But please, just see if I can full out the form here. Say copy and complete the table. We have done graph already. I think we did well when we were doing graph. So I don't know if you guys could just full it out and then draw it in your spare time. And just let me look on it. I think I'm gonna draw one myself, so when you guys text me, I can respond. So I'll do it tomorrow. But if you want to send it from tonight, if you have the energy, you can do it. All right. And it's a use. So you fill out the table first. 1, 2 place missing, right? Which body go here? Which body go here? And then say using a scale of 2 centimeter to represent 1 unit on the x-axis and 1 unit on the y-axis. Oh, so 1 centimeter represent 1 on the y-axis. Oh, so the y-axis is different. And it said draw the graph y equal 2x minus 3, we should get the value. And the domain will be from -4 to 2. So we talk about that already. The graph will run from -4 to 2. So -3, -1, 0. And we have negative as well. 1, 2, yeah. So 3, 2. So 2 come the same. So 1, 0, and then 1, 2. Yeah. So that's our domain. And we know so this will be a quadratic type of shape, something like this. Because see, this number is positive. The coefficient of x is positive, so it's like a turn up. So this have a minimum turning point. But just for tonight, guys, just pull up the table and then we can do this one and then send it to me. What you thing you have to do, what you put there, whatever, get it done. Five hours out of driving, tired, man. Tired, man. I'm gonna pause the recording. So guys, let's work the table and then we can stop there. We still go up to 10 o'clock, So you go. Alright. So it's a given, this is the equation, right? Two way we can do this, guys. We can either draw the table way or we can just use the equation itself. Like our only two, we could use the equation. Some people like the table way when from with it in a regular class, but we could just use the equation. So what it means, anywhere we see x in this, we're gonna put -3. Thanks, Akilia. So check it out. So anywhere we see x, we're gonna put -3, right? So x equal -3 in our first one. So -3 square, and then we times this. 2 times -3. So anywhere we see x, we are gonna put -3, right? And that's what it actually wants. And we are searching for the value of y. So -3 times -3, 9. Positive, right? Once a number is squared, you're gonna get positive. And 2 times -3, -6. And then you put a -3. So that's our 0. Let me see that, let me see that. Some people gave me 0. Yeah, I probably said check. Forgive me, guys. Next one now, a 1. So we have plug +1. Be mindful that it's a +1, right? So anyway, we say x.
About the same.
Yeah, the same equation we are going to use again.
Right.
Because that's the equation of the line. All right.
So you got 0 on that.
0 as well? Okay. All right. So 12 and 0, 6. 6, you're playing mind games. All right. So anyway, we see 1 plus 2 times 1. Yeah. So this is going to be 1. 2 ones, 2. So 3 minus 3. Some people they don't get this one. Say it can't be 2 0. So CXC play mind games. It's correct. So guys, see the graph something here. Just write it down, do it now in the spare time. Alright? So CXC can actually ask if you draw a graph But only thing you have to do is work out the 2 points and then you start plot still. So I think it take up a whole heap of time. But write down this, guys. No, say me not homework teacher, but write it down. And a 5 marks with the graph. I say, say I go label the x-axis, label the y-axis, label your graph when you draw it. We have done graph already. Please don't use the ruler to draw the quadratic graph, only straight line graph. Only straight line graph we're supposed to actually draw with that, with the ruler. So you just curve it, guys, as though you're supposed to. You just curve it. Hello? So you use your hand and curve up the graph. Don't use a ruler, only for the straight line graph. And as we know, straight line graph are going to be another formula. Y equal mx plus c, right? We have done these things already. It's just reviewing some of the stuff them, guys. But everything relevant, everything relevant. We don't want to take nothing for granted. All right. So definitely.
Yes, sir, a 2 inch on the y-axis.
Oh, a centimeter. Yeah, but me understand what you say. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a 2 centimeter represent 1 unit. So definitely, I think it's a go look upon the x-axis, it's a go broader, right? Because
yeah,
a two of this, yeah, 2 centimeter. Remember the little box them are one, so you're gonna use two of them there for one,
yeah,
and then you use two. It's a bit, it's a go broad. You go have to go broad out, right?
yeah.
So you can gauge it, and then on the what it's a 1 unit on the y-axis.
I,
So the maximum you go up of 5, you know so? And
yeah.
the yeah, and then yeah, 5. So it a go look broad out. But yeah, it's supposed to look good when I done it. But don't use the ruler draw it. Sometimes students do that. Only straight line graph is supposed to do that.
Also, I use a French curve.
Yeah, man, if you have that, or I can just do it free and
Oh,
yeah, it's gonna look something like this. Probably I got broad because they so for all the points them there. two
yeah.
centimeter apart. Probably broad out. But yeah.
May I go do it tomorrow?
Yeah man, tomorrow is good guys. Cause as me say, me tired and everything, but
Uh,
me ask one of my students to do it and then we can just compare. So when you guys send me, I will give a response.
yes, all right then, sir.
Yeah, alright. I'm sorry for your late start, guys. Me literally just come from Westmoreland. Alright, so take care and I'll see you guys Saturday again. Remember Saturday is 7:30, guys. I realize the people don't read the posters, Guys, me literally no remember like the time and now me I get used to the time because me have to plot it against my timetable with paper and them something there. So sometimes people will call me and say, what time of class? Me get used to it now,
So,
That's
sir,
why
what your regular class?
we have Monday 6 to 8 or Wednesday 6 to 8. So that's why I didn't put it on those days because I don't want persons to just come off a regular class and then you have marathon after. So that's why I put it on the pep days.
Oh,
So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
um,
Yeah, so tomorrow I'll send you the video, guys. Take care.
take care too.
All right. So see you guys soon, all right? Yeah.